What's going on YouTube? It's Chris from Out West with Chris. Today is New Year's Eve 2016. I have shot this video like 4 times and I haven't liked any of them. One of them I even started editing and I just didn't like where it was going. I just didn't feel it. So I'm starting over. 2016 was a great year. It was awesome for the YouTube channel. Saw a lot of growth, a lot of new subscribers, and a lot of really active subscribers that were new to the channel. People that commented on frequently on videos, people that added to the conversation, and I really appreciate that. I love it when people comment on the videos, and as you guys know, I try to reply to each and every comment. That's gonna remain a goal of mine in 2017, is to be active in the comment section. So when you guys ask questions, you know, I give it every effort to respond to each and every comment. So 2016, you know, it saw some challenges for me in my personal life. You know, it was a challenging year, but it was stuff that I was able to learn from and grow from. And I hope that, you know, if you guys faced challenges in 2016, you were able to learn and grow from them as well. I think that challenges are always a good opportunity to really look at ourselves and learn what we're made of, who we are, learn from our mistakes, and that type of thing. So if you encountered any of that in your personal life this year, I hope that, you know, you made it through it and you came out the other side better off. But this video isn't about my personal life, it's about the channel. So in 2016, you know, we saw some growth and we did some fun stuff. Started kayak fishing. I went out and bought a kayak last spring, and it was my first kayak, my first time fishing from a kayak. I had kayaked before but never kayak fished, and I learned a lot. I also really started targeting largemouth bass. I'd fished for bass before, but never really that frequently, and it was never my focus. So this year was my first year focusing on bass, and I learned a lot. I learned a lot from this year. Also this year we did a lot of unboxing videos. We did monthly Alpha Outposts, we did monthly Battle Box, and we're gonna continue to do the Battle Box stuff. We unboxed a Carnivore Club box that was awesome, some Hunt Vault and Hunters something, a couple of hunting boxes as well. And this year we're gonna do a couple of new boxes, you know, but we're gonna stick with Battle Box because I think it's one of the best boxes out there. 2016 was also awesome because I met a lot of really cool people. You know, my fishing buddy Tom, him and I met at a baseball game, T-ball. Our kids were playing on the same baseball team, and him and I hit it off. We're now, you know, pretty good friends. So, you know, I think that's awesome. It wasn't through YouTube, but you've all seen Tom on the YouTube videos. He's the guy that, you know, flipped his boat. He catches bigger fish than me, more fish than me all the time. And I learned a lot about bass fishing from Tom. I also met Dean up in Klamath Falls, and Dean and I fished for redbound trout together, and he showed me around the Williamson River. And I met Dean because of YouTube, and that was awesome. Dean's, you know, somebody that I would call a friend, and in 2017, you know, I'm really looking forward to fishing with Dean again on the Williamson, and hopefully maybe a few other places as well. 2016 was great. I did a lot of camping, you know, went up to Idaho, camped with my family, had a successful elk hunt. My brother-in-law was able to harvest an elk, and that was awesome. And I've also met a few of you. I really like it when I'm out on the water and a boat pulls up and says, hey, you know, keep up the good work, or I'm, you know, paddling and a guy yells from a dock, you know, hey, I watch your videos, you know, keep it up. Or, you know, I'm up camping and somebody stops into the campground and says, hey, I recognized your truck, you know, how you doing? You know, that type of thing. I really appreciate that, and I look forward to more of that in 2017, interacting with more of you guys. You know, I'd really like to do a fishing meetup at some point somewhere in the Delta with some of the local viewers, and I think that'd be cool. I'm really looking forward to meeting more people. And I've met some other cool YouTubers, not really in person, but, you know, through social media and live streams and that type of stuff. Thomas from Southern Outdoors Fishing and Steve from Adventure Outdoors. I was just messaging with Steve earlier. And I'm trying to plan a trip to the East Coast where I can fish with those guys, and I'm stoked about that. I don't know when it's gonna happen. I'm really hoping that it'll happen in 2017, we'll see. So yeah, 2016 was pretty awesome, and it was pretty awesome because of you guys. And so I want to just say sincerely thank you guys for participating in the channel, for subscribing. I really do appreciate it. So let's just take a minute, take a brief 1 minute look back on 2016.
Got the sun on my face. I feel like someday these will be the good old days. Living now, misbehave. I get the feeling that someday these will be the good old days. I get the feeling that someday these will be the good old days. Got the sun on my face. I feel like someday these will be the good old days. Living now, misbehave. I get the feeling that someday these will be the good old days.
So yeah, 2016, that was awesome. That was all awesome stuff. And 2017 is gonna be just as awesome, I think. I'm pretty sure. I've got a good feeling about 2017. And just so you guys know, I've tried recording this portion of the video like 10 times now, and I'm just like scatterbrained and all that stuff. So about 2017, I've got a lot of stuff kind of in the works. I'm trying to plan a trip to fish out east on the East Coast with Thomas from Southern Outdoors Fishing. He doesn't know about it yet. And Steve from Adventure Outdoors. I think it'd be awesome to meet those guys in person. They're really cool people. If you haven't checked out their channels, you need to do that. I'll link those in the description down below. And one thing that I want to mention is Pond Hopper Nation. So I was contacted back in August, I think it was August, by a guy named Albert to be a part of Pond Hopper Nation, to be the California state representative for Pond Hopper Nation. And I'll go into more detail in a future video about what exactly Pond Hopper Nation is. So basically what Pond Hopper Nation is it's a website that's kind of like a social network of people that love to fish. And I think it's got a really bright future ahead. I'm gonna do a separate video on Pond Hopper Nation, exactly what it is and what my role is gonna be, but it's something I'm really excited about. Their official launch date is January 4th, just a few days away. And I think that Pond Hopper Nation is gonna allow me to make more friends on the water, meet more people, fish in some really cool spots, and hopefully grow the channel. And that's something I think is pretty cool. I'm really looking forward to seeing Pond Hopper Nation itself grow and working with them to meet my goals and their goals. So that's something that I'm really, really excited about. So for 2017, I have a few goals. And one of those goals is to catch a double-digit bass from my kayak. That means I'm gonna have to be out on the water quite a bit. And one thing, I learned a lot in 2016 about bass fishing in general, so I think that I've got a good shot at it. And I'm gonna put the time in on the water to do that, so expect a lot of fishing videos for that. One of my other goals is to fish in 4 different states, and I think that's pretty reasonable. This year I fished in 3 states this year: Idaho, Oregon, and California, of course. So I'm gonna add 1 state. I think that that's really doable. Yeah, I think that that's totally doable. Another goal of mine is to grow the channel. We grew quite a bit this year. We're at 2,370, like I said before, and I would love it if we hit 5,000. And when we hit 5,000, I've got a super cool giveaway planned. It's gonna be pretty epic. But I don't wanna share too many details about it. I kind of do, but I can't share too many details about it yet. I think it's really doable. And I've got a few things on my end that I'm gonna do to help make that happen. So to make that happen, what you can expect from me is I'm gonna try to make better, more interesting videos. There are going to be videos like this where I just chat. Some of you, you're not going to like those, you know, but I think they're important for building the community of the channel to interact in this way. But the other videos, you know, I'm going to try to upgrade my editing software and my editing skills, and I'm also going to be upgrading some of my equipment, and I'm just going to try to make better, more interesting, inspirational, educational, and entertaining videos. And I'm going to try to put out at least 2 videos a week. That's quite a bit with a full-time job, but I think it's doable. In fact, I know it's doable. I can do that. So here's how you can help. You guys do play a huge role in the growth of the channel, and that's by being an advocate for the channel. The best way to have something grow is when it spreads by word of mouth. And I know that if I keep my end of the deal and put out good, entertaining, educational content, and you guys can help me out by spreading the word, I know we can reach 5,000, and I'm pretty sure we can do it pretty quickly. So I'm just gonna say thank you in advance for your help on reaching that goal. All right, everybody, that's pretty much gonna wrap it up. Thank you again for making 2016 a really cool year for me. I've had a blast, and I look forward to hopefully running into some of you in 2017, interacting in the comments section and on my social media sites. I'm looking forward to it. I think 2017 is going to be a great year, and it's going to be great because of you guys. You guys are awesome. You know where you can find me. Find me on my Facebook page, Twitter, Instagram. Find me on the BattleBox forums. You can find me in the comments section. I look forward to giving you guys more awesome content in 2017. If you guys like what you see, please click the thumbs up button and subscribe. If you have something you want to say, you can say it in the comments below. As always, thanks for getting out west with Chris.